daai plus 1 buite die hakie is, beteken dit hy skuif op of af. But when the number is with the x, then it means it's moving left or right. Now remember, for an up or down translation, it's, I almost want to say that the way that it is. If it's positive, it moves up. If it's negative, it moves down. But for left or right translation, you have to go and swap it around. Onthou die x-waardes se translasies is mos altyd 'n bietjie anderste. Okay, so this first one, they say describe the transformation required for each of the following images of f to be obtained. This one is just you move the graph, move 1 unit up. Okay. But in the next one, it feels like it should be moving 1 unit to the right. Nee, plus 1 voel mos altyd vir ons is 1 eenheid regs. But because it's an x value, you have to swap it around. So it's move 1 unit to the left. Jy skuif hom 1 eenheid na links. Okay, by 7.1.3 moes jy gesien het die x-waardes word negatief. So as die x-waardes negatief word, is dit 'n refleksie in die y-as. And for 7.1.4, you had to see that is the y value goes negative. So if the y values are going negative, it means it must have been a reflection in the x-axis. Ek sê om te probeer oefen om te praat in een taal en te skryf in 'n ander taal. Sover werk dit nog nie. It will get there. Okay. Dan sê hulle vir jou gegee die volgende vergelyking. Without reading 7.2.1, but just looking at that, what type of a graph is that? 'n Hyperbool. Ons moet dit onmiddellik weet. Hoe weet ons dit? Want hy het 'n x in die noemer, né? Okay, and then they ask you to draw a sketch of the hyperbola graph clearly showing any intercepts, axes, and asymptotes. So, teken jou 'n bietjie netjieser as myne. I'm going to start off by putting in the two asymptotes. Do you guys agree that the y asymptote is at -2? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, under the blue box. 1. Een. Grafieke. Here we go. Asseblief, everyone, papers for everyone. Is he okay? Boek 1. Okay, so you draw the asymptote and in some way clearly indicate that is -2. You can either do it like that, or you could be writing down y is equal to -2. Waar is die x-asymptoot? By wat se een? -1. Remember, you have to go and change the sign. So it's at -1. Okay, stimulus saam 4 is positief. So the shape of my asymptotes, of my hyperbole will be something like that. Okay, so now I'm first going to go and calculate the two intercepts. For that, I'm going to say I set y equal to 0. In other words, it intercepts the x-axis at 1. En vir die ander een gaan ek x gelyk gaan stel aan 0. Something like that. Vyf punte. Okay. Nou sê hulle vir jou by 7.2.2 bepaal die vergelyking van die symmetrie asse van G van X. So remember we have one that looks like this. Y is equal to X plus C. And then we have another one that looks like this. Okay. Hoe gaan ek vir C oplos? Ek gaan stel 'n punt in. Which point do I substitute? The point where the two asymptotes cross one another, no? So hierdie punt hier, wat gaan wees -1 en -2. If it feels like I'm going fast, it's because it's revision. Né? Revision is revision. Julle moet dit al weet. So ek gaan stel in -1, -2. So the one will be y is equal to x minus 1. And then I do the same with this one. En dat was my 2 antwoorde. Okay, dan sê hulle vir jou, skryf die definisieversameling van G van X neer. So definition, or the domain is the X values, né? So dit gaan wees, X is 'n element van alle reële getalle behalwe wat? It's not equal to -1. Okay, now the next one, they say, write the equations of the asymptotes of H. If H is that graph, but -1 on the X and +2 on the Y. So let's quickly talk about what's happening here. Do you guys agree that it moves 1 unit to the right? Hoekom sê ek na regs? Want is X minus 1. En met die X-waarde swap jy hulle mos om, né? So it's moving to the right and it's moving 2 units up. Okay. Die links en regs skuif gaan my vertikale asymptoot mos beïnvloed. So the moving left or right influences only my vertical asymptote and the moving up or down influences only my horizontal asymptote. So this one used to be at -1. Now it's going to be at X equal to 0. Met ander woorde op die y-as. Want kyk gou hierdie asymptoot. Skuif 1 eenheid na regs. So hy lê nou op daai ene. And what is the equation of the y-axis? Is x equal to 0. Terwyl die ene gaan 2 eenhede opskryf. Met ander woorde, hy gaan nou lê op die x-as. So hy gaan wees y is gelyk aan 0. It used to be at y equal to -2. Now it moves 2 units up. So it's y equal to 0. If it moved 3 units up, it would have been y equal to 1. Okay? Okay.